Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to a new round of the Daily Gaming News at the New Byte. My name is Astis for thenewbyte.com, and we hope we have a nice Friday. Let's begin the end of the week with some more news, and we got so much that I just gotta rush through them a little bit because it's just so much. But nevertheless, we start with Shenmue III because it has a new trailer here from PlayStation Kiosk, and it finally also shows the best gameplay possible. Yes, it is coming back. Now we got a Shenmue title. It's actually kind of cool. It just takes like 30 seconds and shows a bit more action, a few more cutscene clips, basically. And yeah, it's really neat. But the other thing that came out also is that backers won't get a season pass. They also won't get physical stuff, you know, if like retailers bundle the game up with something, the backers also won't get these. So it seems like if you want to have a complete edition of Shenmue 3, backing the game was the worst idea to do that. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. And I wonder if you did back the game back then, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Moving on, we have also Torchlight being free on Epic Games Store right now, just to put a little salt in there. And the next game also for next month will be Limbo. Nevertheless, I really think like free games are still cool. So yeah, if you have an Epic Games Store account, get these games for free. Microsoft also opens up a new flagship store in Europe, and exactly in London at Oxford Circus. And the cool thing about it is not only that there is lots of parts from Microsoft, they're also announcing a £1 million grant in partnership with the UK Youth, the Raspberry Pi Foundation, and the London Community Foundation. The grant will help provide digital learning education opportunities to young people in the community. And the cool thing is actually our Emily from the New Byte was there as well. She checked out, for example, the new Lego Forza DLC for Forza Horizon 4, and also some other games like Gears of War 5 or Gears 5 as it's known now. So follow us at the New Byte, and especially Emily at EmilyHM45 to see the latest in social media from London directly. Moving on, Jordan actually has banned PUBG. Cool. Moving on. No, hang on. Apparently, yeah, the whole country said like we don't want to have PUBG in our country, and Fortnite seemingly is also the next game to ban that Battle Royale title. According to the TRC, a study determined that it was harmful to people at all ages. The Commission Director of Beneficiaries Affairs said it was established to deal with complaints from citizens about the terrifying spread of menacing video games. PUBG has also been banned in Iraq and replaced by a patriotic version in China when nobody dies. So yeah, even we remember in Nepal, it was temporarily banned. So it was like, okay, making big moves, PUBG, also maybe not in the best way. Then moving on, we talked yesterday, I think, about the Final Fantasy VII remake for Xbox, where the German community manager said, oh, we posted this in accident, and I said, it's probably not an accident. Well, Square Enix comes forth and says they actually don't have any plans to publish Final Fantasy VII to the Xbox. Yet again, they can say that now, but if they come forth and they say, oh, we actually have plans now, it's like not that they necessarily lied, they just, didn't want to confirm it. And the confirm not launch on Xbox, maybe it's just a step before that. I sound like a conspiracy right here. Just let me tell you, I don't really care that much anyway. I have no personal connection to Final Fantasy VII anyway. So yeah, if it's actually coming to Xbox One or not, I hope it does, so more people can play the game, But at the end of the day, it's just we're gonna see what's happening in the end. Then Steam has actually launched a Steam Labs area basically, and it has 3 new stuff they wanna experiment with. First one is a micro trailer, so a 6-second trailer for every game, showing it in a wide overview, and with an interactive recommender, a machine learning curator, and we also have the automatic show, an automatic show about games. You can try out these features, of course, in the link provided down below, and the whole idea is, every year we create dozens of experiments about discoverability, video machine learning, and more. You know who we thought might enjoy seeing them? Everyone. And that's why you can go to Steam Labs now and see them yourself. The next up, Iron Maiden becomes Iron Fury following the Iron Maiden trademark lawsuit. Because the band, is seemingly a bit insecure about the name, and of course they also need to protect their trademark. The 3D Realms title Iron Maiden has to be changed to a new game title. Now it's called Iron Fury, and of course it's getting a new release under that new name now. As they say here, we've decided to rename our first-person shooter Iron Maiden into Iron Fury, said Mike Nielsen, CEO of 3D Realms. A lot of thought went into this, but most importantly, it would be a disservice to our loyal fanbase and the fantastic developers to drag out a long lawsuit. Amazing gameplay, interactivity, and pure fun is what makes Iron Fury a great game, not the title. As you can see, yeah, the band Iron Maiden demanded $2 million in damages from 3D Realms, but after careful consideration, the studio chose to rebrand the game. Yeah, seems to be a smart move. Another smart move is actually the Messenger's new Island DLC, which is out right now. And yeah, it's kind of fun. This is a review here by Kotaku, and just looking at all the images and graphics, I gotta say, yeah, this looks actually like fun. So if you want to check it out yourself, here's an impression, again posted by Ethan Gach on Kotaku, and yeah, that's really nice. We also have a news update for Halo, a remaster by fans, basically. It's called Single Player Version 3, and you can download it right now. It's available since July 6th, actually, and yeah, get it as long as you can before 343 Industries or Microsoft has to take it down. Then in Overwatch news, we have a new hero, Hero 31, but it will be coming out a little later, and before that, we have the Overwatch Summer Games. So that's in brief. The whole developer update, of course, is linked in the description down below. And Greedfall, a new colonizing of a magical island in the fall Victorian Age game, will be coming in September. Yeah, if you haven't heard about it, it's by Focus Entertainment here and Focus Home Interactive, sorry. And yeah, this released an announcement in this trailer as well. And another release thing is that Psychonauts 2 is actually coming out in 2020 now, because Tim Schafer and his company said, yeah, you know what, we actually want to make the game the best game possible. And now, since it's being published by Microsoft, they got a little bit more time, a little bit more funding, so I guess why not, right? As long as the game is good in the end, that's the important part. And as long as you can wait, you can also get the TurboGrafx 60 Mini, which launches actually in March of next year with 50-ish games, it says here on the Kotaku article. What's cool about this is, yeah, this is another mini console yet again. And there's quite a few titles in that. Bomberman 93, Monk's Revenge, Ninja Spirit. No idea what all of these are actually, but yeah, it's actually exciting. And yes, another mini console is always a neat thing. Then in other news, we also have information about Marvel's Avengers game, which has shown at SDCC gameplay, brand new gameplay actually. And the thing is, we will never see it probably, because as they say themselves, it's for Hall H attendees only. So yeah, we won't really see much new of it. So don't look for leaked videos, maybe. I don't know. That could be a thing. Then Ubisoft bans playing created Assassin's Creed quests that lets you level up by doing nothing. Of course, that seems to be a smart move point still. Just how this is possible has yet been again covered by Nathan Grayson, so sounds interesting. I would definitely check that out if I were you. And on the other hand, by Andy Chalk here on PC Gamer, we have another update regarding Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords, which hopefully we're gonna see in Gamescom. It would be the 30 in a row. Developer Tailwords Entertainment revealed a little bit about what's going on in the multiplayer close beta. And yeah, if you want to see the full insight, of course, read it yourself because it's gonna take too long for me right now, but it is yet again a nice read, of course, about what's coming on with the game. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. What's also excited is Supermarv Maker 2. I actually got the game. I have not streamed it yet on our twitch.tv/thenewbyte streaming website, but yeah, it's cool. And they actually do very neat levels in this game. For example, where Mario goes to war and when Mario comes back from the war. Story without any words in it, just pictures and scenery, and it's be a really nice idea how to do these levels. So there's a few more recommendations in here as well. So thanks again for Chris Kohler here for an update regarding Byte Maker 2. And then in more interesting news, I think at least, we could have got an Earthbound game on the GameCube, as a Namco developer has pitched it here with felt design. This is one of the screenshots proposed for the game. Kind of neat. It's a bit creepy, even though it would totally fit into the spirit of Earthbound, I think. At least from what I can see from the outside. I've never played the game myself, but I watch a lot of videos covering the game, actually. So yeah, too bad that this has not been come through. Maybe it will be picked up again by Nintendo. I mean, they have already done things with felt in the Yoshi titles, so maybe this is just another setup that they could work with. And yeah, let's not forget there's also the Sonic movie coming out on Valentine's Day 2020. We'll hopefully get a new redesign that will actually please the fans. And as you can see here in this article, one of the movie's producers, Tim Miller, who directed the first Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds and is leading in the upcoming Terminator Dark Fate, told Variety the fans will be pleased with the new design. I wish I had the new design for you right now, but at least, you know, it's saying, yeah, we're actually making lots of progress and the 3 months delay is actually good for them for making a new redesign. I hope they don't have to crunch, but as always, of course, we have to wait and see what will happen. And that has been the Daily Gaming News at The New Byte. Thank you so much for watching. Check out thenewbyte.com if you do also stuff in between. Check out our Twitter, especially Emin is doing so much great work there for keeping updates coming in. So at The New Byte on Twitter. And of course, my name is House Test, HAU5Test. for you everywhere. And with that, have a nice weekend, and I see you again on Tuesday. Because on Monday I'm busy. Sorry.